steel, unforgiving plexiglass, hungry competitors in WWE. This is going to be brutal. And here's the big dog.
The fight is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of the match are as follows. Will be locked away in their respective pods. Superstars will start the match in the ring. Participants will be released into the match in ramp. The only way to be eliminated.
Not a bad guy. He's just at this point in his career. That is indisputable.
And is for the WWE Universal
Love him or hate him, you have to respect what Roll accomplished so far in his career.
And judging by the sound of this crowd, people on both sides of that fence.
Roman Reigns.
And here comes the Architect, maybe the favorite in this match. Burn it down!
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation. I certainly hope the Architect has devised a master plan to survive not only the Chamber, but the 5 other superstars awaiting.
And from Davenport, Iowa, Seth Rollins.
What an intimidating sight this Chamber must be for all of these competitors.
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight.
And from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man known as Sting.
I can't imagine what it must be like locked inside the unforgiving structure.
Time to get rid of all those nervous butterflies and focus on the task at hand.
The Lunatic Fringe!
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, Dean Ambrose.
Here we go, guys. Elimination Chamber match coming up.
And in a match like this, it's not just about who's the most dominant superstar, but the luck of the draw is also so incredibly important.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges.
The Demon is here!
Finn Bálor has unlocked the crypts of the underworld in his mind and unleashed the Demon.
And from Brent, County Wicklow, Ireland, Finn Bálor.
And remember, the luck of the draw is so important here in this Elimination Chamber.
That's right, Michael. Competing inside that structure is tough enough, but it becomes even more difficult when you're among the first 2 superstars to start the match. There's only going to be one winner tonight, Every competitor brave enough to even consider the Elimination Chamber.
Weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth inside the NXT arena is trembling with each step.
Guys, you can't deny just how dominant a force Braun Strowman is inside that ring.
That's the truth, Michael. He's practically superhuman.
If their love wasn't apparent during that entrance, the WWE Universe is firmly behind Finn Bálor.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Finn Bálor is in action, and I can see a lot of Bálor Club members here tonight.
Byron, do me a favor and point them out. I just want to know who to avoid after the show tonight.
Braun Strowman is a force within the ring.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Jeez. Things not looking great for Finn Bálor. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
But we all know his pain tolerance is off the charts. And in a match like this, that may be what puts him over the top.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Hoping to end it early.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Takes him face down. There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts. Back in from the floor. As you may remember, Kurt Angle actually fired Braun Strowman back in January of 2018. And guys, I can't help but wonder how different the WWE landscape would be if that firing actually stuck. Bringing it back into the ring.
On the topic of Strowman's temporary firing, I could think of more than a few superstars who wished it stuck. Kane and The Bar immediately come to mind, considering what he did to them at the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, respectively.
I don't disagree, Saxton, but let's be honest. The true highlight from Strowman's firing was when he launched Michael Cole off the Raw stage like a lawn dart.
That was kind of funny.
Shut up. Braun Strowman faltering some. What do you think Finn Bálor needs to focus on right now? If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
Looks to me like he's wishing he was back in his pod. At least in there, he was safe from the beating he's taking.
He lands a jarring forearm. Look at Finn Bálor here. Gets him with a kick. There it is. Well done. Look at Finn Bálor here. Staying in a bad way here. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Is it enough to end this match? And Finn Bálor might have just secured the victory.
Nice job by Sting.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Man, Braun Strowman, what offense. What could Braun Strowman do here?
Nice.
Up the odds for success. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
The Elimination Chamber is not a match for the weak of heart. And I don't suspect that this punishment is much of a surprise to him. He knew exactly what he's getting into.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
He's fighting from underneath. Jigo Katuki.
What does Sting need to do now to remain a factor in this match?
Jeez.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
I love it. He's taking a beating, but refusing to stay down. Sometimes when you're in a match like an Elimination Chamber, that little extra adrenaline keeps you going.
Rough spot for him here. Finn Bálor's in a world of hurt. He wants no part of the outside. And he goes down hard. And there he goes for the quick pin attempt. Look at Finn Bálor here.
He's fighting from underneath.
Look at Finn Bálor here.
He isn't showing much life here, guys.
A nice shot by Finn Bálor. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
He's fighting from underneath.
We got a cover.
Nice job by Sting.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
This one's over, guys.
Shoulders down.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
There's the elimination.
Sting's taunts have a sting all their own.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Braun Strowman is taking a beating and he could be out at any moment now. His outlook is not good at all.
It takes a special kind of competitor to really shine inside the chamber. And maybe he's just not as special as we all thought.
Looking for the quick pin.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Damage is taking a toll.
Nope, reverses it. Sting using his speed right there.
Stinging everything in sight right now, Michael.
Stationary position, turns around.
Whoa.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
Hey, Cole, when was the last time you saw somebody win an Elimination Chamber match without getting a few bumps and bruises along the way? Never. That's when. So go easy on him, would you?
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
Starting to struggle. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
He's fighting from underneath.
Whoa! Work, will it be? We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Seth Rollins in some trouble here.
He's fighting from underneath.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
He's fighting from underneath.
And the atomic drop hits.
He's capable of great runs like this, no question.
Really struggling now.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He's fighting from underneath.
What is Seth Rollins' best strategy at this point? Superman punch! Good night! Rough spot for him here. Oh, what impact.
He's fighting from underneath.
Look out here. Back now inside the ring. He's got him where he wants it, brother. What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
What a spear! I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath.
Nice job by Sting. He isn't showing much life here, guys. Oh, Seth got him there.
Big move by the Architect.
Here's a cover. Could have avoided that blow. Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around. He wants no part of the outside. Setting him up for the one move after the other. It's devastating. That strike definitely found its target.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Bringing it back into the ring. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on. And here's a cover. 2. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent. Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The King Slayer is rolling.
Perfectly executed.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
Oh yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins not looking so good here.
Dangerous times for the Architect.
It just doesn't seem to be his night. Cover here.
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt. He's fighting from underneath.
On a knee to the face. Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. And down goes the leg.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
Now we have Dean Ambrose on the attack. And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
How can Roman Reigns be put on the offensive quickly here? He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
Looks to me like he's wishing he was back in his pod. At least in there he was safe from the beating he's taking. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
This might be it.
Oh my, this one is over.
I don't think he can take any more.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Incredible. This has to be it.
He's fighting from underneath.
Big elimination right there.
Roman Reigns can be a little over the top sometimes, but it definitely works for him.
Incoming.
Now we have Dean Ambrose on the attack.
Starting to struggle. Oh, look at what's coming.
Again.
That's 2.
And perhaps a trifecta.
Oh, and a butterfly DDT.
Nicely done.
The 3 amigos.
Looks like the end of the road for Sting.
He's capable of great runs like this, no question.
Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. Message delivered. Seth Rollins is going up.
Damage is taking a toll.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Really struggling now.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. And what a reversal from Sting. Oh, I think this man means business. There's no recovering from that.
For a while there, it looked like Sting had nothing.
And will this be it?
1, 2. Rough spot for him here.
Uh-oh.
This might be it.
Oh my.
He's fighting.
Cover here.
1, 2.
What does Dean Ambrose need to do right now? He doesn't want... Here's a cover.
Starting to struggle.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Not today.
He's fighting from underneath.
Wow. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He's fighting from underneath.
Look out. What is keeping Roman Reigns going at this point?
At this point, his confidence has to be at 0.
That's over at this point.
We got to cover.
He's fighting from underneath.
Showing off some of his speed there.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Sting with a great offensive show.
Superman punch.
There is no toppling the Roman Empire tonight.
He's fighting from underneath.
Dean Ambrose in quite a bind.
He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
He's definitely in trouble, Cole. He might want to rethink his strategy and keep this match in the ring.
Spear! Nice job by Sting.
Oh, wow.
At the arm. Nice job by Sting.
Will it be?
Oh, yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
I don't think he can take any more.
Oh, rapid fire.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
He's fighting from underneath.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
All that's left now is for Ambrose to finish this.
And it's Ambrose showing some agility. Look at this. He isn't showing much life here, guys.
That landed perfectly.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Shoulders down. Ow, that hurt.
For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
Super kick.
Seth freaking Rollins.
And here's a cover. 2.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Rough spot for him here.
He wants no part of the outside.
Looking for the submission move. Rolling him over. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
And now one more time. Ooh.
Oh, my. Pile driver. What an assault on Roman Reigns.
And will this be it? 2.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
One more look at it.
Superman punch.
1, 2. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here? Unbelievable move by Reigns. 2, 3.
I can't believe what he had to overcome to win this Elimination Chamber match.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope...